Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to, well, a game between Fly and Romantic taking place here on Ancient Isle. Rather than looking at the edge of the map where you can see absolutely nothing, let's go ahead and move our focus to Romantic over here on the bottom right hand side of the map. Romantic spawning as the red human player on the bottom right hand side, opening up with a barracks first. Alright, Romantic opening up with a barracks first. That should automatically be an indicator or a cue to you that this is not going to be your typical game. And we'll see how this game does transform and progress. Meanwhile, on the top left-hand side, we can see Altar of Storms, Barracks, and Orc Burrow all quickly being constructed. Let's take a look at the timing for the Voodoo Lounge and or second Orc Burrow. All of that will dictate how quickly we get to Tier 2 and how strong these players are during the early game, or if they're going to try and focus on getting the Tier 2, save for the Orc, to get those Spirit Walkers and those Raiders. No surprise that a Blademaster currently coming in from Fly. Really not a surprise there at all. Oh, wait, what is going on? I'm sorry. Yep. Well, now you guys know where I get my replays, if you guys know that particular website. But yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and head off over here. Altar of Kings is now being placed down, as we now see the footman is heading back off to the north. Now, everywhere and every attempt that I try to get the game to be in full widescreen resolution off of the NetEase client, it either distorts the image or it just won't run at all. So I can't get it to run. It is currently running in windowed mode. My apologies right there. Sorry, not sorry kind of thing, as we are now looking at the footman holding off by the tavern, and we should be looking at some sort of tavern hero. Can't quite determine what it's going to be. I'd be absolutely surprised if it was a goblin alchemist. Maybe Beastmaster, maybe Firelord, and yes, it is going to be a Firelord, as the Firelord now moves out by Romantic. Romantic moving out, and this is going to be another attempt to try and do a bit of towering. Now, the Firelord does not have that much mana early on. As you can see, some damage is already being dished out here. Blademaster trying to windwalk his way through, and the Lava Spawn is already getting in some easy shots as well. Now, as mentioned earlier, the Lava Spawn needs to attack attack units in order to get that split. Are we going to see another Lava Spawn drop out here in just a moment? You can see the damage is now trying to get added back up, as you can see that the Blademaster may actually be able to finish this off. That's going to be a problem. Towering just a little bit too close, as a new scout tower will need to be constructed. Alright, Firelord could drop another Lava Spawn here in just a moment, just outside of range. This Lava Spawn should be within range. Not quite sure why it isn't attacking back in order to get another split off. It looks as though Romantic is purposely keeping the lava spawns on a bit of a cooldown, making sure that perhaps they can overlap just a bit. Now the Voodoo Lounge is going to get pressured out very, very quickly, and without the Voodoo Lounge, there is not very much that Fly can really do to try and pressure this attack back. You can see guard towers and arcane towers already under construction. A new lava spawn is right here. Peasant now trying to pull back, as the Firelord is in the back line, trying to offer as much protection as possible. Arcane Tower needs to get repaired. Why is it not being repaired? Alright, that's going to be a little bit delayed there, as it does get taken out. Meanwhile, you can see the Scout Tower here is not yet done. A little bit of a misstep once more by Romantic, as one Scout Tower will now be completed. Lava Spawn wants to get in more damage. Can it really finish off very much? We are going to Stronghold. There is a barracks being built in the back in order to try and build some of those demolishers. That is going to be extremely important. As you can see, the guard tower, well, what's going to get focused down first? Alright, this guard tower going to absorb some damage before is most likely going to get cancelled. Meanwhile, this guard tower will get up and operational, and now damage is going to start to fire back against that Blademaster. Meanwhile, let's take a look at that barracks. Barracks does end up becoming completed. Lava Spawn has not had time to split, as the Firelord, now in a little bit of trouble, doesn't have as many ranged units, only has a single guard tower, with another guard tower getting underway. Blademaster desperately wants some sort of potion from that Voodoo Lounge. Stronghold is completed. War Mill, watchtowers are being constructed as well. As you can see, damage is starting to add back up here. Alright, this one Orc Burrow, is it going to actually be able to fire back? That is the big question. Guard tower slowly poking away, as the Firelord wants to take down the Voodoo Lounge, is not able to do exactly that, as the Fire Lord is at 120 mana. All right, Blademaster may be able to finish off. No, Blademaster uses a potion of healing in time, but the Blademaster is going to have a very, very bad day. Does it have? Yes, it does have enough mana to win walk and head back home here. All right, damage is going to start to slowly add back up. Guard towers hitting away at the barracks, but this should be training up a Demolisher here in just a moment. As you can see, the Voodoo Lounge is still under repairs. No clarity potions, no shop whatsoever, and that is going to be a bit of a problem, as the Demolisher is going to be able to make its way out in just a moment here. All right, Peasants, are they going to try and attack back? That is the next big question. We are going to be looking at a Watchtower being completed here in just a moment. Triple Guard Towers pushing down the barracks as a new Demolisher is trying to be trained up. This Altar of Storms could get taken down. No secondary hero, or perhaps it is going to be a Tavern hero, as there are a bunch of low hit point footmen in the back ready for a healing scroll or scroll of regeneration. Back across here, Demolisher able to lob an attack here, perhaps start taking down some of these buildings, as the Fire Lord does have a good bit of mana and will be able to drop a lava spawn up in just a second here. Guard towers are now up. It looks as though the Altar of Storms will get taken down. One barracks will get taken down, but at what cost? What has he really gained against his opponent so far, since he hasn't been able to do all that much? All right, it looks as though the Demolisher is trying to put himself in a position to be able to attack without really suffering any heavy setbacks. All right, Peasants are here. Militia now joining in on the fight. Clarity Potion should be ready in just a moment. Blademaster is very much nearby. Scroll of Regeneration is used, and the Blademaster now going after some of the units. This is going to be actually a little bit of a bad play here. Blademaster purposely trying to disrupt all of that damage. No Dust of Appearance available. Another Scroll of Regeneration will be used to try and heal up more of these units, as the Orc Burrows do have the spiked armor. All right, so spiked armor from the War Mill, making it much more difficult for the footmen to try to take anything down. Peasants or footmen do have defend, so they're able to just defend back against many of those attacks, but they are now in full retreat once more. All right, still attacking rigorously. The Demolisher suffering a lot of damage here. Blademaster going after the Fire Lord. Fire Lord now pretty much path into oblivion. Gets taken down, but the Blademaster, well, doesn't get that much experience, as I believe a Watchtower or Guard Tower was the one that dealt the killing blow. All right, Demolisher number 1 has been taken down. Looks like Demolisher number 2 will get taken down as well, as the units are now pulling back again. We may need to see some Peasants try and repair some of these units here, as the Blademaster gets in a couple of easy kills on some retreating units. All right, Footmen do have defend. All these units are going to be forced to back off here once more. The Footmen could try and just absorb some of the damage from that Orc Burrow, but the Demolishers are still lobbing attacks and causing a great deal of damage once more. All right, let's take a look at this. Altar of Storms nearly resurrecting a Fire Lord. Fire Lord will be able to get back into the action momentarily. Meanwhile, the Stronghold is staying steady at about 730 hit points. As you can see, the Demolishers are, I believe, attacking the ground, as the Footmen, finally get that defend up and are going to try and attack back some of these Demolishers, making it, well, harder to take down these guard towers. Fire Lord is nearly on cue, ready to go. Demolishers are here as well. How much damage can they truly reflect back, as the Fire Lord is going to show up, pick up a Clarity Potion, a Scroll of Regeneration, and try to save all of these units here. All right, there's a Scroll of Regeneration. Blademaster going after all of these units, trying to disrupt all the healing. Blademaster doing a great job. Stop the healing on multiple units there, as the Blademaster extremely low on hit points, down to 43, but ends up surviving. Fire Lord unable to pick up a Dust of Appearance. Dust of Appearance would have finished off the Blademaster, but he is able to run all the way back home and at least heal back up for now. All right, Stronghold sitting at 430 hit points right now. Blademaster gonna go ahead and engage. You can see the lava spawns trying to make their way in, going after the Peasants, and that's actually a smarter call here, as the fire spawn should be able to split. If it's able to split, that will cause tremendous problems, as you now see repairs getting underway onto all of those Demolishers. All right, lava spawn after lava spawn is gonna end up falling here. You can see the damage trying to add back up. Blademaster finishing off 1-2 Footmen with 2 slices, but oh, Goblin Sappers coming in for the kill. No additional gold available, as the Blademaster now in serious trouble. Total resources. Let's take a look at the total resources. Actually, no, current resources is going to be the main indicator. 158 compared to 113. Blademaster needs to break free here. Demolishers are all that you're gonna really have. The Blademaster needs to do a lot of creeping by himself in order to be able to even get gold at this stage and point in the game. He's selling the Scroll of Speed, Potion of Healing, and even maybe the Healing Salve could be a very, very smart call here, as the units are just breaking free right now. Blademaster is getting a little bit of experience. Oh, disrupts the healing there, as you now see all the units are running back. Firelord is currently out as well. You can see gold is being researched and still collected. 32 over 20 supply coming in from Fly. Let's take a look. Compared to 29 over 42, who has the better advantage, as the Blademaster desperately needs to take down some big units in order to even build another town hall. Things are not looking good. Oh, this grunt down to 41 hit points, down to 37. That damage does end up getting him taken down. Blademaster now tries to run away, does use a potion of healing in time, maybe forced to use a healing salve as well, does have a mana stone. As you take a look, lava spawns are going to be dropping straight off in here. Is it going to be enough? Going straight for that watchtower. Watchtower does do a lot of damage. Lava spawn getting in some attacks as well. Going after the remaining demolishers could be an important play. However, let's take a look. Blademaster should be coming back here in just a moment, as it looks as though the demolisher will get taken out again. Blademaster, yes, finishes off another footman. And is it going to finish off another footman? I have never seen a game like this. A level 4 Blademaster versus a level 1 Firelord. 11 minutes, 30 seconds in, and the Blademaster could possibly lose. All right, Sheep, oh, trips up as the footman. Is he going to be able to get away? One more shot or two more shots should end up getting him taken down. Footman down to 13 hit points. It looks like he will not make it to the bottom. Oh, wow. Blademaster broke off the chase for some strange reason, and he finally gets taken down. Firelord has Scroll of Regeneration, and that is pretty much it. Back down across over here, we are upgrading the Keep. Supply 29 over 42 compared to 20 over 20. Blademaster still fighting his way, trying to get back enough of units here. As you can take a look, Lava Spawn is doing a great job. Footmen do have defend. Demolisher number 1 is going to get taken down. Too much range. Firelord finally at level 2, as another Demolisher could get taken down as well. The Demolisher is just far too low on hit points, and without the Demolishers, there's just not going to be enough of an army. Let's take a look back over here. More damage is being added. Footmen do have defend. They are able to reflect a little bit of damage back. Another Demolisher gets taken down. 3 Demolishers down, and you're now looking at 17 supply compared to 33. Blademaster perhaps going to be able to one-man army and fight his way back, chasing down all of these units. If he's able to get to level 5, well, that would be quite a feat, as the Blademaster is still very far away from level 5. But level 3 Critical Strike is not going to be that powerful unless there are Circlets of Nobility or something else that adds additional damage. All right, Footman, extremely low on hit points. Is it going to be able to make its way back out? This Footman now down to 104 hit points. Oh, 141 Critical Strike. It does get taken down. Unit after unit is falling as the Firelord is trying to make its way back to drop off more units. New Great Hall has been constructed. All right, it is now getting pressured very heavily. Blademaster is going to be coming across. Is it going to be able to finish off any of these units? You can see the Great Hall is already suffering a lot of damage. Footman with defend, able to really pull back all of this pressure. Is the Blademaster going to be able to get his Footman? Yes, it will. Well, come on, one more shot. Yes, it will. Now it needs to make its way back, but the Great Hall is gone. What are the total resources right now? Was it canceled? No. Let's current resources. Was it canceled? I do not believe. Actually, no. Maybe 198. Perhaps it was canceled, but there's still a loss of resources, and that loss of resources is very profound. 933 gold compared to 198. Lava Spawn still fighting its way and ends up getting taken down as the Blademaster is just going after revenge, trying to finish things up. I think it will be the first time a level 2 hero has beaten a level 4 hero on my channel. At least in quite some time, as the Blademaster will not be able to get inside this base at all. There is the game. Romantic, significantly less in terms of hero score, but still taking the victory. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.